Hi, my name is Crystal and welcome to my techo kaigi 2023 and 2024. In this video, I'll be reviewing what I used for last year and what my plans are for this year, 2024. Jumping right in, this is my lineup for the previous year, 2023, and the mostly used journal I had was this Hobonichi Weeks, which served as my everyday carry and bullet journal. So the weekly and memo pages really worked for me because this is my second time using the weeks, and I usually use the dated part as a room for my tasks and to-do lists, while the blank note page on the right side serves as my habit and meal tracker and sometimes an expenses. Meanwhile, the note pages at the back serve as my collections where I just note all the movies or the TV series I watched, books that I read, and some notes for the travels that I went to. So, judging on how well this system functioned for me, I'm definitely keeping the weekly and memo format for this year. Then the next journal that I used is this Midori One Day One Page blank diary, which served as my memory keeping journal. And at first I was attracted to this one because it's undated and there's just so much space to write, but that didn't pan out really well through the year because I ended up just neglecting it and it was just too bulky to bring around, so I'm not using this for 2024. Then up next is my traveler's notebook in regular size, which really just served as my stationery and sticker storage. Next is my passport weeklies, which served as my negativity spill. And what this is really just a rant journal where I wrote down all the bad thoughts and negative feelings I had towards the people around me during bad days, and that really helped me a lot deal with frustration and anger and my overall mental well-being. So this worked for me and I'm definitely taking this to 2024. Finally, rounding up the 2023 lineup is this A6 Daycraft notebook, which just served as my catch-all journal for note-taking, brain dump, whatever it is that I can think of, and I just brought this anywhere with me. So this is basically my haul from the Traveler's Factory Nakameguro. Although not everything in here are from the Traveler's Factory because they were sold out with some items, so I had to buy the sold out ones from local sellers here in the Philippines. So let's just do a quick haul. So while browsing in store, I wanted to try their stamping station and I wasn't able to bring a journal with me, so I just asked if I could open this there and they were okay with it. So just bought this blank notebook so that I can stamp using the stamping station. We were there sometime after dinner, so there weren't many patrons. So I had the chance to hug the stamping station a little bit. Then I just bought this binder because I know I wanted to use more of the traveler's notebook things. Then I wanted a souvenir from Japan And of course, I had to buy this charm or brass tag. Then I also knew I wanted to journal about our trip, and since we were there for only 5 days, I knew I had to get the short trip refill. And then we also had a trip to Boracay, just a short family trip, so I bought 2 of these. I think I bought this one from a local seller, but this is the pocket sticker refill. Then I bought a Kraft paper folder for my passport setup. This one is old. I didn't buy this recently, but I just packed it there just so I can easily find it when I do set up my 2024 everyday carry. So more inserts, just another blank, a sketch paper insert, and a lightweight paper. And then off to the 2024 main inserts. So for the passport size, I did purchase this one, the underlay passport size, also the clear the plastic folder. Then I bought 2 inserts, which are the weekly diary and the passport monthly. Then I also bought the 2024 inserts for the standard size. So I bought the weekly and memo as well as the monthly. The underlay, the clear folder, and the sticker sheet. So that's it for my Traveler's Factory haul. Then when we went to the Tubichi store, just unpacked this already, so this is the freebie, and I'm so glad that I got the pretzel. So it's so cute. Then I just bought this really cute button, the search and collect one, and then the main event. So I was charmed by the A6 Hon because I saw the sample when I went to the store, so I really love that. Yeah. So, wow, beautiful. Okay, so the A6, the Hon gets a free pencil board, this clear pencil board, which is nice. And of course, everything is pretty. Then it has this Hobonichi yearly guide, but it's the Japanese version because we went there on October 17. I think, and the English version for the Han only launched on November. But I really wanted to get it since I'm not really a fan of the quotes, so I can just ignore it. And then I also bought, this is the card that they give you when you shop in store. And then I bought just a clear cover for the Han and an extra cute E6 pencil board. I also bought just a Penco B7 general notebook because it is the exact same size as the, not exact, but it's almost the same size as the monthly, the passport inserts for the travelers. So I bought this recently. Then I also bought this cute planner from a company called Iconic, and they are based in Korea. It's time to open. Oh, wow. Okay, so it's the first time I'm seeing this. It just has 2024 on the front. I really thought it was gonna be a hardcover, but not really. Just a 2024 and 2025 calendar. It starts in November. Okay. This is the one I'm after. So this is the weekly format, and it's just blocks, and they are equal sizes. So one of my pet peeves is when some planners combine Saturday and Sunday. Just because it's the weekend doesn't mean you don't have a lot going on during those times. So I just hate that. So I love this, that every single day in the week has an equal space. So it does have grid pages at the back. Not much of the features, just a Korea map, a world map, and it proceeds with the grid pages. That's it. And then just some other stationery things that I bought. So there's that. I also bought these just some book darts. And this very gorgeous Happy Mail from Use and Thanks. Dot stickers. Really cute. Tabs. and some postcards. Then this journal is not really a new one, but I've had this since early 2023. It's a Midori blank notebook in a Hobonichi Koshinso cover. And I'll be adding this to my 2024 lineup. This is also not a brand new purchase. I've had this since July of 2023, and it's my first ever passport traveler's notebook. So I initially planned for this to be my travel journal for our South Korea and Japan trip, but I just haven't gotten around to setting it up, so I'm unboxing it now. Wow. Okay, so I do have a free extra band as usual. And I'm just gonna get this. My first ever passport TN. Okay. Wow. So I think the sun just went down behind me, so it's not really good lighting that I have right now, but this is really beautiful. So the olive doesn't show much on camera, but it's so beautiful in person. Wow. Okay, it has the usual blank insert. So I think it's really pretty. Oh. Moving on to my 2024 lineup, I decided that I would like to use my traveler's notebook standard size more this year, so I'm using the weekly memo and the monthly inserts for my bullet journal, and so I'll be bullet journaling in this standard size TN. Up next is my everyday carry setup, which will bear these passport inserts, and they will be in my passport olive. So I have the monthly insert for content scheduling, my Penco B7 notebook for a catch-all note-taking notebook, and the weekly for my negativity spill, which I did last year and which I will be carrying on for 2024. So as of this filming, I haven't unpacked the weekday inserts yet, which is divided into two. So hopefully there will be less overhang when I do unpack them. Then this beautiful A6 Hobonichi will serve as my memory keeping journal. So it's the exact opposite of the Midori one day one page, because this is dated and it's smaller. So hopefully that will motivate me to keep up with my memory keeping more. Next is this Midori blank notebook in a Hobonichi Koshinso cover. So this will be both my media journal and my commonplace book. So since most of the things that I write in a commonplace journal are really from the content or videos that I consume and the books that I read, so I decided to combine them both. Meanwhile, this Hobonichi weekly supplement, which is in the weekly vertical format, will be my time blocking of the times that I read or the times that I watch my movies or my TV series, just so I can get an overview of how my reading and screen time habits go. Finally, this iconic weekly planner will serve as what I want to call my dawn, dusk, and dream journal, or 3D. So the dawn pages are really just morning affirmations to set me up for the day. Dusk pages are more about reflecting on the day that went. And finally, dreams are just my dream logs. So that's it for my 2024 lineup. I do hope you come back for a setup video of how I'll be using all of these, especially my traveler's notebook, bullet journal, and my passport size. So hopefully I'll see you again on those videos. Thank you and bye!